Sun Yi-jin's mother breaks silence, reveals hidden struggles in couple's marriage. What really goes on behind the perfect image of Korea's golden couple? In a shocking turn of events, Sun Yi-jin's mother has accidentally revealed emotional and deeply personal struggles within her daughter's marriage, something no one saw coming. As whispers turn into headlines, the fairy tale may not be as flawless as it seems. Join Red Carpet Revealed as we uncover the untold truths behind the spotlight, starting now. They barely see each other these days, she said with a weary smile, half proud, half pained. No one expected that behind the shimmering red carpet appearances and flawless Instagram posts, Korea's power couple was fighting a silent battle. The truth broke like a crack in stained glass, elegant, beautiful, but now visibly fractured. In a quiet, almost unintentional moment, Sun Yi-jin's mother, long known for her grace and discretion, uttered words that stunned those around her. During a casual chat at a private family gathering, her voice dropped just slightly as she confessed, "They're both so busy lately. Sometimes, I worry, they're more like two passing stars." A fairy tale that stunned the world. When Sun Yi-jin and Yeon Bin tied the knot, it was a national celebration. Fans wept. Headlines screamed of a love story scripted by destiny itself. The wedding in March 2022 was dubbed the wedding of the century. Two of Korea's most beloved stars, stunningly talented, heartbreakingly attractive, finally together. A dream come true. But dreams, as we now see, can be deceiving. A subtle decline, hidden in plain sight. Sources close to the couple now whisper of a subtle change that began less than a year into their marriage. It wasn't dramatic. There were no fights, no scandals, just distance. Work kept piling up, said a family acquaintance who requested anonymity. She was flying to Europe for luxury brand campaigns, and he was on location in remote mountain areas filming back-to-back dramas and films. They've become prisoners of their own success. Sun Yi-jin, fresh from her comeback after childbirth, was swept back into the entertainment whirlwind. Endorsement deals, interviews, brand photo shoots, and prep for a new drama. Meanwhile, Yeon Bin, ever the perfectionist, took on intense roles requiring months of preparation and isolation. Their schedules? Opposite. Their time together? Minimal. Sometimes they don't even sleep in the same house for weeks, not because of conflict, but because of work. The same insider revealed the mother's accidental revelation. It was at a small luncheon. The press wasn't there, just close family and old friends. But a single overheard comment changed everything. "I think Yi-jin is exhausted," her mother said softly, stirring her tea. "And Yeon Bin, he doesn't even get time to eat properly. They're so proud. They won't say it, but the silence between them is getting louder." Word spread like wildfire. Within hours, entertainment reporters were contacting sources, digging for confirmation. Rumors became questions. Questions became concerns. Were Korea's golden couple quietly crumbling? A love tested, not broken. It would be easy to assume the worst, but those closest to the couple insist this is not the end. In fact, some argue it's proof of how strong their bond really is. Despite everything, they're not blaming each other. They're still loving, still respectful. A friend of Sun Yi-jin's stated, "They just haven't figured out how to stop the world from pulling them in opposite directions." Their young child, born in late 2022, remains a beacon of light for them. "He's the glue," said a nanny. Whenever they're together, their eyes light up around him. The love hasn't disappeared, it's just waiting for space to breathe. Public appearances versus private reality. The couple has continued to appear side by side for select events. Smiles, hand-holding, sweet exchanges. But now, after the mother's comments, every image is being re-analyzed. Did she seem tired that night? Was his smile forced? The truth is, they've become masters of masking the strain. Professionals to the core, Sun Yi-jin and Yeon Bin would never air their troubles in public. That's what made the mother's accidental honesty so powerful. It was raw, unfiltered, and real. Fans react. Support over speculation. Once the news broke, fans flooded social media not with judgment, but with support. The hashtags hashtag Stay Strong Yi Jin Yun Bin and hashtag Real Love Takes Work began trending within hours. "This isn't a scandal," one fan posted. "This is life. Marriage is hard. Work is hard. And being in the spotlight makes it harder. But we believe in them." Others urged the public to give the couple space and time to heal without media pressure. In an older but now resurfacing interview, Sun Yi Jin's voice trembled slightly when asked about motherhood. She smiled gently and said, "When I'm exhausted, when my schedule has been brutal, just one smile from my son. And everything fades away. The fatigue, the stress, it just disappears." Those words, once sweet and maternal, now take on a deeper meaning in light of recent whispers about the couple's packed lives and limited time together. She continued, "There's something magical about him. I can't explain it. I just want to freeze time when I hold him." It's rare for the famously private actress to speak so candidly about her family life. But that moment, raw and real, revealed a truth many fans hadn't seen before: her devotion not just as a star, but as a mother. 1 hour, one cake, a silent memory. In November, their son celebrated his first birthday. Fans waited for grand Instagram posts or extravagant family portraits. But none came. Instead, a source close to the couple quietly shared the truth. They were both working that day. Different sets, different cities, but they each rushed back to Seoul. Just for 1 hour, to be together, in a modest apartment, away from the press and glittering lights. They gathered around a small cake with one flickering candle. No stylist, no cameras, just a family of 3. Sun Yi Jin held their son while Yun Bin lit the candle. They sang softly, voices cracking with emotion. There were no grand speeches, the insider shared, but the silence in that room, it was filled with more love than any public celebration. After the hour passed, they each returned to their respective commitments. It wasn't perfect, but it was theirs, a balancing act between stardom and parenthood. Yun Bin is currently immersed in a challenging film project, playing a role that requires weeks of location shooting and long, sleepless nights. Sun Yi Jin, on the other hand, is preparing for her long-awaited drama comeback while juggling brand ambassador duties across Asia. Their calendars are so tightly packed that family time must be carved out like precious gems in stone. And yet, sources say neither has ever suggested sacrificing time with their son. Yi Jin often brings him to her dressing room, a staff member recalled, even if it's just for 15 minutes. She feeds him, cuddles him, and then returns to set like nothing happened. As for Yun Bin, he reads bedtime stories over video call if he's away. And when he's in town, he insists on doing morning routines, even if he only gets 3 hours of sleep. The child who grounds 2 stars. Amid the glitz and pressure, their son has become their emotional anchor, a reminder of what truly matters. One particularly touching anecdote was shared by a close family friend. There was a day Yi Jin came home after a long shoot. She hadn't seen her baby in 3 days. She walked in, dropped her bag, and just held him on the floor, crying softly, not because she was sad, but because she finally felt whole again. Despite their intense fame, Sun Yi Jin and Yun Bin have shielded their son from the spotlight. No photos, no public appearances, no fanfare. It's their way of protecting the one thing in their lives that's still untouched by show business. More than just a love story. While fans may swoon over their romance, what's unfolding now is something deeper. A love story between 2 parents and their child. Written in short visits, whispered goodnights, and fleeting, unforgettable moments. It's not the kind of love story that fills tabloids with drama or scandal. It's not sensational, it's human. And perhaps that's why it's even more powerful.